Okay, so it is January 29th, 2026, and we are about to jump into the war zone, or at least take a look at what's going on over here in the war zone. So yesterday we got squad wiped. I went to go jump in, and here's the thing. If you ever have anything else to do whenever you go to trade, your mind isn't going to be fully focused on trading. So I started thinking about it. I was like, all right, if I ever have to go do any other kind of work except for trading, I'm just going to look at the market. So today I've got some work I'm about to go and keep doing from yesterday, but I hope you guys are having a good day so far. Look, so this is what happened to me yesterday. We're going to go through a quick little breakdown of what happened. Okay, so we came down, boom, all right, and then I saw that we made a higher low at this point right here. This is a higher low, so I was thinking, okay, bet we're going to go and take off. What ended up happening for me was I jumped in right here thinking that was the end of, thinking this was the end of that break right there. And you can see I had these lines going. I had a continuation pattern going. And it was only a $16 loss, so it's like, that's fine. I remember when I was first starting out, dude, you told me 16 bucks went down the drain, I would have been like, oh my goodness, I can't believe that. But here's what I want to show you. So my prediction was correct. I was correct overall, at least for where I thought that this would go. You could see that this trade actually went to right there. You could have fairly closed that 2.91, but it didn't. So it stopped me out. That's fair. It's okay. Look, taking losses is all part of the process here. And when you see this says demo, I'm on a prop firm account. I'm using Alpha Capital. So they had a deal going on. It was buy one 5K account, pass it, and you get a second one for free. So I was like, yeah, that's like a 10K account. So, and as far as I know, I'm pretty sure they have a 10K account deal going on right now. It's like 10K for 40, something like that. My friend was telling me about it. But, okay, you know, so where was that trade? Right here. We're in on the 5-minute now. We're looking a little bit closer. So, I genuinely thought that it was going to come in right here and keep going up. It's all good. Stop me out for 16 bucks. It did keep going. But let's look over in this overall trend. Look what overall happened. So sure, it came down, sure, it broke this low again, but there are some people that just jump in and hold positions for days. Swing traders, they may have jumped in here and still made some profits, you know. So this even right here looks like a continuation pattern. Look, we can draw it out right now. I'm getting rid of everything real quick. Boom, everything's gone. But say we didn't see anything past this point right here. We didn't see any of this stuff. I would do something like this. I would draw a line here. I would draw a line right about, you can see it, something like that. You can see it's like where they're closing it. It's like these are like little liquidity grabs. Okay, so even if you zoomed out even more, this looks a lot more clean, I promise you. But say if you wanted to come in and get a position, this is all you would have to do. What button is it? Alt or Control? There it is. Yeah, Control. Okay. Okay. So look, you could have come in here right here easily. Boom. Waited for this break. Waited for confirmation that it went off. And then here, you could have even had another entry right here. So, boom, you're right here at that VWAP. You put this at the last underneath. You put it like right here. Boom. And then I would aim for the top of over here. Top of this right here. At least. You know what I'm saying? So at least shooting for that. That's another 2-to-1 right there. So, you know, it's like this is how you can make some plays even in like a ranging market. All right. But all I know is when you jump into the war zone, like the better your loadout is, the better you're gonna win these gunfights. Okay, so it's like if you want the best gunfight, attain more information. All right, and then it's like you're gonna win more gunfights the more time you spend in the battlefield. All right, so it's like go lose a whole bunch of gunfights so that you can learn how to win a gunfight, right? If you've learned every single angle possible of losing, eventually the other side of losing is winning. How about that? Okay, so quick little trade recap. It is, like I said, January 29th, 2026. I hope everybody is doing great in their trading journey. If you hadn't already, like this video and subscribe for more. I'm gonna keep posting these videos, so hopefully you keep watching and comment. Let me know, what could have I done differently? Maybe what could you have done differently? And let's go. I hope you have a great day.